Yo, what's going on? YouTube. This is a bit new for me, innit? And let's run with it. What's the day today? It is Wednesday, the 26th. Today's an important day, you know, because we're playing Man City and I'm nervous. Very, very nervous.
I'm nervous, Max. I'll admit it. I'm nervous, okay? I'll admit it. I'm nervous. All right?
Because we've, that grip we had on the title has been slipping the last few weeks. I don't know if any of you guys on here are Arsenal fans, but let me know how you're feeling in the comments, because I'm feeling nervous. Anyway, that is not the point of this video, because that's just going to stress me out if I keep talking about that. This is going to be one of the first ones that kind of talk about fitness related, fitness journey related stuff that has helped me and my PT clients as well, just to kind of like make things simple so you can apply it to like your day-to-day life. Because yeah, fitness, like, especially if you're new to it, fitness can be hard, innit? Everyone says like, oh, it's easy, but if you're new to something, it can be hard, complicated. And you know, one of the big cheat codes I feel when it comes to like making progress with like your fitness, whether your goal's like fat loss, building strength, I don't think anyone talks about this enough, you know. And it's just learning how to cook. It sounds basic, innit? It sounds basic, but stay with me on this one, like, man. But yeah, just learning how to cook like a handful of meals. Nothing gourmet in that, just like simple breakfast, lunch, dinner, a few light ingredients. In my opinion, it's a bit of a flex, you know, to be able to just cook those meals for you, your family, that kind of align with your goals and stuff. Yeah, for me, absolute cheat code. And I find like if you learn to cook, you just have a bit more control over what goes in your gob, how much protein and stuff like that you're getting into your diet. And like, there's nothing wrong with like food prep and all that kind of, you know, you can get those like food prep companies and stuff like that, but cost of living and that, you know what I mean, it's expensive, isn't it? If that's not an option for you, learning to cook, it's going to help sometimes, you know. I'm not saying like don't get on the Deliveroo and all that, you know, it's not a problem. But if like, you know, 8 times out of 10 you can cook your own meals, cheat code. So in this video, what I'm going to do is to help simplify like the process of cooking in it, because I think sometimes you can kind of in your head just make it like more complex than it really needs to be. And these are like a few things that I have found, and I talk to my clients about as well, that just help that process of cooking your meals simple. So the first one. So yeah, and these tips, it don't include an air fryer, you know. So don't think I'm going to be bringing out an air fryer or anything here, like, man. It's just like simple kind of practical things, isn't it, like, man? For some people it might be like light bulb goes off. For other people it's going to be like, I already knew that, man. But I'm hoping they might simplify somebody's process to like cooking some decent meals, you know. So yeah, let's dive into it. So the first one, and this is getting really basic in it, like, man, but it's important, very, very important. Seasoning. If you're still living that salt and pepper life, it's time to broaden your horizons. But I'm here to help you, you know what I mean? Like, if you have no clue about how to season your food, this lineup of seasonings, this is like my top lineup. If you were going to do like a top lineup in football, this is my top lineup of seasonings. You really can't go wrong with having some of these in your cupboard. So yeah, pick the lineup, get it in the cupboard, and season your chicken or your fish or your veg for that matter as well with some of this. It will take your food just to like the next level, especially if you're doing like limited ingredients, seasoning that stuff up with some of this.
Sensational.
You're creating like top tier meals with this stuff, trust me. So yeah, season your food, please. Please, please. All right, next one. Probably follows on a little bit from seasoning as well. But getting these pastes, I think as well as seasoning your food, marinating your food in these pastes. And because it's in a paste, it means you don't have to spend time like chopping it up. You know when you get like smelly fingers from garlic and that? It just avoids that completely. For me, I think you can get a lot of paste and stuff like that. But for me, garlic, ginger, absolute goats. Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp. These two, you marinate your chicken like overnight with these two and the seasons that I've just shown you. Different level, I'm telling you. And you will absolutely enjoy your food. So get some pastes. The next one, I'm not sure if this is like a tip or anything, but this is just something that, do you know, I don't know, have you ever bought bread? You've left it in the cupboard or wherever you leave it for long. You come back to it and the bread is furry as hell. Pain, especially when you just want some toast, yeah? Or you just want to make a sandwich and the bread is furry and green. Putting your bread in the freezer, absolute game changer. Seriously. You'll be saving money, your bread will last for longer, and you will have bread when you need it. There is nothing worse than whisking up some eggs, looking in the cupboard, seeing the bread, and the bread is off. The pain.
I am in pain. I am in severe pain.
Having just scrambled egg on its own, it can't be me. So yeah, put your bread, even like bagels and that, obviously slice them first before you put them in, but sliced bread in the freezer, it's a no-brainer. Also, if you haven't tried the Aldi malted bloomer, get on that. Get on it, I'm telling you, like, man. One of the best breads in the game. Remember I told you. And last one, fruit and veg. Get it frozen. Similar to what I mentioned about the bread, yeah? Frozen fruit and veg just lasts longer. It doesn't go off. I don't know how many times you like have bought like onions and they're just sitting in the cupboard going off. You take it out and they're like leaking. You know what I mean? Frozen onions, peas, blueberries, all that kind of stuff. You can get them frozen. And for me, it means you can literally just whack it and they don't go off. They lock in the nutrients of it and it's just simple. You know what I mean? Any kind of like sauces and stuff like that. Frozen onions, bosh. Garlic paste, bosh. Seasoning. It's a no-brainer, seriously. Get that stuff frozen. A lot more cost effective. Last a hell of a lot longer. Winning. So yeah, how many was that? I think that's like 4 little tips to help simplify your cooking. I hope you find that helpful. And I'm hoping I'm going to get better at these videos as I do a few more of them. But yeah, let me know in the comments, innit, like, man. Also, if you've got other things that help you simplify how you cook your meals, slap them in the comments, innit, like, man, so we can all share and, crowdsource some ideas in the comments. I don't know how many people are going to comment on this one, but yeah, why not? Anyway, that's it. Hope you found it helpful.